a new home for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way.
Hello, my name is Ant and you are watching Survive the Night, and in this episode it is definitely something different. I always say it on my videos, don't I? It's a different one, this one, and today I promise you it really is. So we're actually out on in the beautiful Lake District National Park, and I'm not alone. You can see somebody at the side of me. I haven't just sat down next to some randomer on a bench.
I was here just having my tea and he's just come along and said, "Do you want me in the video?"
I just rocked up.
I said, "Go on then."
Well, this guy is Mark Price, and what can I say about Mark? Well,
Nothing.
we've known each other since we were about 15, 16.
Month.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. And we knocked around together through our teenage years, and we had lots of fun and met lots of people and friends, and yeah, a friendship was bonded there. The 90s came and went, 2000s appeared, and we had children. Me and Les had Jake, and then Charlie come around, we got married and things like that, and you lose track of your old friends. But by the fantastic technology that's out here now, that we've found each other again, and we're here.
I mean, I've got a daughter now, and she's in her early 20s. She's settled down, and they're a lovely couple, a part of my life, fantastic, and yeah. I couldn't ask for any more. And you, how old's your son now?
Yeah, Jake, he's 20 this August. Charlie, he's 14 this time. Yeah. So yeah, crazy. May the 11th.
And the funny thing is, our birthdays are only a month apart, really, aren't they? Now, all this time, and now we've both gone separate ways, and that's my fault. There's a message here, I'll get it in a minute, don't be ignorant. And we go separate ways, and like tonight we'll have a camp and have something to eat, and I'll share all my stories of where I am now. You know,
he is the man of many stories, so we should be entertained on this one. Might be a long one. It could well be a long video.
Drag it out 4 hours long.
You never know.
Remember them VHS?
It could be a 3-part of this.
Yeah.
Right, it's time for a brew, I reckon. A brew on a new stove, believe it or not. And it's been a long time coming to actually test it out. I've had it a good month and a half and not even boiled anything up at all, not even a drop of water as yet. So we're going to have a look at this stove now. And it's the OAX Novo. Comes in a nice little black bag, and the reason why I got it is because it's one that is close to the ground, which is what I really wanted. So yeah, I'm pretty darn chuffed with that. Oh, listen to that beast. Right. Well, that boiled in a matter of no time. That really was fast. So we'll get a nice coffee going. We don't need that because I've brought the good old Happy Camper mug. We're having that today. Because we're happy campers, aren't we, Mark? So Mark, he's fitting up his hammock. And he's got a beautiful view. I'll show you the view in just a second. But yeah, it should be a really, really pleasant evening, this. And as I say, we'll get a nice fire going in a little bit and cook up a storm. So if we keep quiet, just behind me, you will see the lesser spotted wild camper, Mr. Mark Price. He's just setting up his hammock now. And as you can see, for his tight rope, not tight rope, his tight rope, he's actually using.
We'll hire this out, 30 quid a night if anyone's interested. You can hire it out.
He's using gym rope as his. He's using gym rope as his guy line across the top of his ridge line. I'm loving it. I'm loving it, Mark.
You get that mixed grill on for me.
I've just been sat here watching him put it up. So yeah, this is Mark's first wild camp ever, isn't it, Mark?
Oh, hey, I tell you what, I need about 3 foot off more because I'm not having deer sniffing my house in the middle of the night. Get bit off a fox or something.
So yeah, this is the first time he's actually hammock camped as well, and it looks as though it's the first time he's put a tarp up. Morning everybody. Well, what a night. Really warm night. Unbelievably warm. So we're in early May now, and yeah, it was really nice and toasty. I'm in my 3-season sleeping bag. I did bring the fleece, but I didn't need it. We had a bit of an incident last night with Mark's hammock. As you can see over there, he's not in it. He had to bunk in with me. The top of it, the bug net, has split down the side of the hammock. So yeah, that's not good. But yeah, he's doing all right. He's getting himself out of bed now. And yeah, we're going to start the day with a coffee and get the breakfast on. It's about half 7 now, 7:45, something like that, so it's not too bad. So as you know, we met back up with a common interest of the outdoors, and Mark's had a very what's the word, colourful life since we last met. Yeah. And what's come and sit down here. Tell us.
Oh, me back. Go on.
Tell us your while I'm cooking breakfast, what is your most interesting person
it's like
you've met?
stars in their eyes. Go on, sorry. What's
Who's the most interesting person you've met?
The most interesting person, the Dalai Lama.
Dalai Lama. He just says it like that. So tell the story then. How did you come about meeting the Dalai Lama? Right,
I was with my daughter. I took my daughter along, and the Dalai Lama's in front of me. In fact, I'll send you the pictures, and you can show the pictures.
Where was this at? Was it?
Well, he got out of his car.
No, was it in England?
Yeah, it was in England. Yeah, in the UK. Yeah, and there was all these guards with him, and I didn't know I know it sounds daft, and people are probably laughing, but I didn't know who the Dalai Lama was.
Right.
I didn't really bother about the history and what have you. My dad did, and I rang my dad, and it's a funny story, and I said to my dad, I said, this afternoon, apparently I'm going to be meeting the Dalai Lama. And my dad said, I swear a little bit, I've got the he said, no, listen, you know, the dads, he said, if you meet Dalai Lama, he says, I'll plot you. I said, well, apparently I'm going to be meeting him, and I'm taking my daughter with me. So anyway, got out to this big limo thing and all these guards and what have you. And I said, Your Holiness. That's apparently that's what you're supposed to say.
All right, okay.
Yeah, that's all these worshippers, but he's a world holy leader. He's a living god.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
Still haven't a clue who he was. And I'll do the impression of him because it is a funny story. So he's stood there, brown robe on, glasses, all iconic figure and all this. The White House opened the doors for him. The Queen's honoured to meet him, the banquets and all this. And then there's me. And I'm stood there with my daughter. My daughter's in her 20s now, but she at the time was in her teens. And this is genuine. And he's got out this car and stood there and he went, come, like this. So I've walked over. I said, come here. I said, give us a hug.
Come here.
Right? And I've gone like this. I've gone whoosh. And I put my arms around him and probably give him a hug like that. I says, how are you doing? I says, I'm a dad to this young girl here. I said, I'm a single dad. Still am. I said, and this is my lovely daughter. And he looked at her and she has I remember doing her hair in the morning. She had her hair in a ponytail. Right. And he says, come. He says, I like your hair. And he touched her head. He's blessing her.
Yeah.
And she went, what are you doing? Like that, honestly. And he says, how you get your hair to stand up? You know, I was speaking. Yeah. Pretty good impression, actually.
It is, actually, yeah.
And she said, you can't do that because you're bald.
Oh, wow.
And I started laughing. Right? Going, hey, that's a good one. And she's laughing. And we were taking the... And I'm thinking, hang on, we're taking out to the holy leader. You can't be doing this. And the press, which I didn't realise at the time, were taking pictures of this in action.
Yeah.
And anyway, this we come away, and this press guy at the time, sadly he's not with us anymore, but he came up to me, he says, can I give you my email? He said, I'll send you some pictures of that.
Wow.
Of that, what happened.
Wicked.
And I said, why? What? I said, it's not like mega special, is it? He said, mega special? He says, what you did there was history. He said, probably billions to one. And I said, billions to one? He says, yeah. He said, you hugged and roughed up the Dalai Lama.
Roughed up?
Hey, he said, do you know what that is, that? He said, that is the equivalent of standing in a line, the Queen comes up to you, and you go, all right, love. He says, and slap her on the head. He says, you don't do it. He says, and I've captured the moment.
Wow.
And he sent me the pictures through email.
Oh boy.
And
well, we'll put these pictures up.
Yeah.
You can have a look at these. There's Mark's discussing stuff. We'll put the pictures up and let you have a look as well.
And that was it. Rest is history. And I rang my dad from the car on the way home, and I said, hey Dad, guess what? He said, what? I said, you better start plaiting.
That is it. We are pretty much tidied up. All the fire pit is cleaned up, that's got rid of, and we're just about to sprinkle the remaining bits of wood that we had down, and yeah, this will be as when we came. So I'd just like to thank you guys so much for watching, and if you could possibly hit that like button, and if you found this interesting, if you would subscribe to the channel, it's much appreciated and it really does help me out. But what really helps me out is if you can share this video. Like-minded people who enjoy the outdoors and also wild camping, bushcraft and things like that. If you could share this video, that would be fantastic. And I would just like to say thank you so much for having Mark with us. You've been fantastic, pal. And I knew it would be, you know what I mean. He's not changed since, like I say, since our teens. So he's still hilariously funny with great stories. So I hope you guys have enjoyed him.
I'm calmer now.
He's a little bit more calmer. I doubt that. I don't think so. I don't think so. So have you enjoyed it, pal?
I've loved it, yeah. It's been quiet, yeah, and peace and tranquility, you can't beat it. It gets me out of the cities, towns, and I'd rather do this any day.
Well, that's it. That's why we all do it. That's why we choose to embrace this kind of lifestyle. I think, you know what I mean. Your daily rat race. Who wants that 24/7? You know, you come out to peace and quiet. Apart from YouTubers making loads of noise like we're doing now. But normally, yeah, it's lovely. It's a lush planet, and we should respect and enjoy it at the same time. But like I say, mate, thank you for coming. And next time we're going to be on that in his boat, so that'd be interesting. Right, thanks again, pal, and we'll see you in the next one. Take it easy. Bye.